Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. See him? I got them individual now. We got a few more get jode plants to transplant into cups, but we got some I transplanted some of them last night. I'll go ahead and do the process in a little bit. Just, you know, it's pretty much self-explanatory, but you know, it's good to do things as people who just maybe first starting out growing to see how this process works. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then we got another stage of plants over here that these aren't, you know, I don't know what happened. For some reason in the middle of my starting pods, things didn't come up. I'm not sure what the deal is. But I know I got them marked. I know what's going on in these and what I can replant. It's early enough in the season to restart them. I've got a couple lights coming in the mail, so I've been kind of winging it, hoping that it wasn't gonna get crazy cold and I wouldn't be able to bring plants outside. And so I've been able to go back and forth, bounce between what lights I do have and the light box and some sun. And it's worked out pretty good for the first batch of the good jode plants. But here in a little while, we'll transplant some more and then we'll pull them out and show you what I do. So what we're doing here is I've got, let me see that, got the light shining in here. But anyway, I went and got some just natural organic, it's like raised bed planting mix. It's got worm castings in it. It's all natural. It's got very low levels of nitrogen in it and other nutrients and stuff. So it's nothing too crazy, too hard, too strong for your transplants and seedlings. It's pretty decent stuff. It's not bad. It's got some peat moss in it. But I went ahead and I'm on a mix. I got a little bit of my Jolly Gardener left when I started my seeds in. And it's got a lot more perlite and vermiculite and peat moss in it. And so it's a lot more thin. It's a lot better draining. So I'm putting a little bit into that. And I'm mixing them two together before I'm putting them in these cups. So I'm just kind of mixing this stuff out here by adding a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then we put it in the cup, and then we transplant it. So anyway, we're gonna get into this in a minute. So the way we go, we got some of the leftover plants that I have not transplanted yet, and we're going to have our cups here. And I got my organic material down here. I'm gonna add some to the pot. Let me put some in. We mix. We got our organic matter here. I'm taking a little bit of this Jolly Gardener. Like I said, it's got the perlite, vermiculite, peat moss. It's got coarse, actually it's got coarse. Okay, just leave it there, buddy. It's got coarse perlite in it. Anyway, we just mix this stuff. That stuff's it's pretty moist, that's pretty dry, so it kind of works out. Come on, give me some more cups. Fill it up. I need it up here. Come on, Ed. Out here. Please don't make a big mess, Selah. And you know what? You guys need to keep that in the bag. My scooper uppers up there is taking a minute to do all this, but let's dump it in there. Dump.
Daddy.
Let's dump it in there.
Why?
Because I'm mixing it. We're not doing plants yet. I'm just mixing this. Mixing this up.
Ah, what's doing? I will put that in there. I will mix it up. I will mix it up. Mix it up.
That was pretty good stuff.
Mix.
Shot, please. Please don't put a lot of that dry stuff in there, just a little bit. All right. Come on, put a little more in on it. That's it.
That's it.
All right, that's it. No more. Watch out, Stella. I need to mix this up a little bit.
We're both gonna mix it up.
Okay, we're making a huge mess of it. Oh well.
Those are dirty hands.
Anyway, it's real simple. We just take a cup. We fill up the dirt to the top. You're backing up, please. All right, here, help. Here's Sailor. Here's one for you.
Over here.
And you just kind of like get it to the top, and then you just put a little hole in the middle. Come on now. No big messes. Just use your hand, Selah. You fill it with your hand.
Put over here. My hand was washed.
Well, you have to wash it again. And so we just leave a little hole in the middle. And then with these particular kind of cells, you just have to pinch the bottom.
Done, Dad.
You pinch the bottom up like this. And you push the dirt up. And you can either keep the dirt that's going to grab with it, or you can brush that dirt off and not use it at all and just stick it down inside there. I try to keep a little bit of the dirt at the end. It's actually good soil. That's got some nutrients in it still. So I just stick it down the hole. We just pat it down a little bit, not too crazy. You don't want to put it, you don't make it too much. And then we're just going to add a little bit of water here in a little bit. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top as a root health. Helps roots, cinnamon does, and supposedly it keeps back the gnats. I don't know if that's true. I've heard mixed views on that. So anyway, there you go. And then we just gonna add a little bit of water to it. I don't know whether this is organic. Some people say use organic cinnamon. I just sprinkle a little bit on the soil, and that's it. That's it. And then we're done with that one. And then we move on to the next one.
It's Sailor's.
And so on and so forth. You just get it to the very top. You want to make sure your dirt's at the very top, so when the sun and your lights come, it's not. There's no. Especially if you get a window. If you're getting some window seal light, you definitely want the plant to be up above. You don't want to be down because it might get shadows that way and not get all the full light that it could get. If your light's gonna be from above, however, whatever, on that. So anyway, we're gonna move on to the next plant. Since I think I got more plants than I got cups, we're going to grab the best looking ones. I pull that one up by the root. See it? Nice little root.
Gimme.
Stick it down inside there. And just drop it in the little hole. And just cordially just stick your pat your dirt back in the hole a little bit. Like that. And the stuff I've got, this all natural stuff, it's got a light feed. It says up to 3 months. Organic worm castings are really good for your plants. It's all natural fertilizer. Add a little root help, nutrients for your roots. It helps strengthen your roots supposedly. I just learned about it recently myself, so I'm trying it. I never used cinnamon before. Hey, don't do that, please. All right, next cup. You guys got the cups coming still?
No.
Oh. Grab another cup and come on. Here's your cups, empty cups. Got the kids helping me on the assembly line here.
Look.
What? What plant do we want to do next? Ones that look nice. This one here looks pretty good. It's smaller, but it's looking pretty good. This one's gonna come up with all the soil with it, so that's good.
I'm trying to put it there.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to put it there.
You be my filler. How about that? You'll be all right, bro. Okay. There we go. Sprinkle a little cinnamon. I'm gonna try not to cover the plant with it. There's two of them. Here's two plants growing together in this little cell. So I'm gonna pull these out because they both look good going together there. What? What do you know?
I want to put the sauce over here.
Huh?
I want to put the sauce over here.
Sauce?
This sauce.
No, the cinnamon?
Yeah.
Nah. I'll do that. I'm gonna do that part. You want to put this plant there?
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Okay.
Stick it in that hole, bro. Don't break it. That one's a little shallow there on the dirt than I had the other ones, but it'll be all right. It's fuller though. Okay, well please don't beat the plant. It has feelings.
No. I'm gonna pull it out.
No, not like that. You gotta pinch it first. You'll break it. Yeah, make sure you pinch the bottom if you got these kind, because if you just go yanking up on the plant, you're gonna break the roots. It's gonna actually tear and break the plant. So we don't want to do that. Here, Sally, right here.
Daddy, I want that. I want to this one.
Okay, you don't want to go too far down because the plant can't touch the soil. One thing you want to make sure though, guys, when you're planting, if you're not just your first time, you don't want your leaves to hit you want it to be off the soil a little bit, because there's bacteria and stuff that's good for roots, but not so good for the leaf life. It actually can make the plant sick, and you don't want to get your soils on your plants or on your plant leaves. So you need to have it up off the dirt when you go transplanting it.
I want to put this there.
All right, guys, that's it. I mean, that's just basically what we're gonna do until we get all the way cut through the cups. Then we're gonna stick these out in the sun, and then we got lights coming. All right, guys, have a good one. It's Miller Time Family Foods and Gardening.